everyone, welcome back to our video. As for today's topic, we're going to discuss about three systems in human body, which are circulatory system, endocrine system, and excretory system. What are those three systems? First, circulatory system consists of three independent systems that work together. The systems are cardiovascular, pulmonary, and systemic. This system is responsible for flow of blood, nutrients, oxygens, and other gases, and as well as hormones to and from the cells. An average adult has 4.7 to 5.6 liters of blood, which made up of plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. The heart is a muscular organ with 4 chambers. Located just behind and slightly left to the breastbone, it pumps blood through the network of arteries and veins called the cardiovascular system. The systemic circulation is a major portion of circulatory system. The network of veins, arteries, and blood vessels transport the oxygenated blood to the heart, deliver oxygen and nutrients to the body cells, and then return the oxygenated blood back to the heart. Next, the endocrine system. It is a series of glands that produce and secrete hormones that body uses for a wide range of functions. These control many bodily functions, including respiration, metabolism, reproduction, movement, sensory perceptions, sexual development, and growth. Hormones are produced by glands and sent into the bloodstream to the various tissues in body. They send signals to the tissue to tell them what they're supposed to do. When the glands do not produce the right amount of hormones, diseases can develop and affect many aspects of life. The third one is the excretory system. It's responsible for the elimination of waste produced by homeostasis. There are several parts of the body that involve in this process, such as the sweat glands, the liver, the lungs, and the kidney system. Our blood arrives at the kidney via renal artery, which splits into many afferent arterioles. These arterioles go to the Bowman capsules of nephron, where the waste are taken out of blood by pressure filtration. Peritabular capillary also surround the nephron so that substances can be taken in and out of the blood. Next, the renal pelvis takes urine away from kidney via ureter. Both of the ureter leads the urine to body's only urinary bladder, which expands and sends nerve impulses when full. From there, urine is expelled through urethra and out of the body. That's only the introduction part of these three systems. And so for how those three systems relate to each other, let's check it out.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Syahidatu Syamimi binti Mak Rizmi. I want to talk about collaboration of circulatory and excretory system. The circulatory system is responsible for transporting blood with oxygen from the lungs to cell and then transporting blood with carbon dioxide back to the lung. It also has to distribute nutrients from the excretory system to the cell in the body and remove waste product to be excreted. The excretory system is a close partner with both the circulatory and endocrine system. The major organs of excretion are the kidneys, located below the liver. The kidneys filter blood and regulate water balance in the body. There are several other organs that are also involved in excretion, including the skin, which removes excess water and salt via sweat, the lung, which exhales carbon dioxide, and the liver, which breaks down toxic substances in the blood and converts nitrogenous waste into urea. The circulatory system connection is very obvious. Blood that circulates through the body passes through one of two kidneys. Urea, uric acid, and water are removed from the blood, and most of water is returned back into bloodstream. The endocrine system is the major controller of the excretory system. As level of compounds and fluids are monitored, kidney function must be constantly altered to provide the best internal environment for your cells. If you drink too much water, hormones are released that allow for more urine production. If you are dehydrated, less urine will be produced. The kidneys are also tied to the endocrine system with the adrenal gland positioned on the top of each kidney. The adrenal release adrenaline into your body. The veins carry blood to the heart and the arteries bring blood away from our heart. The circulatory system moves the blood throughout the body. The blood passes through kidneys, liver, lungs, and skin, which is the major organs of excretory system. When the circulatory system passes blood, it goes straight into the excretory system. The cells in the kidney take the liquid portion of the blood and filter out the toxins. Necessary substances and nutrients are returned to the bloodstream while the system work together to create urine. To summarize it, the circulatory and excretory system work together to produce urine. The urinary tracts begin with the kidney, which filter blood to get rid of waste. The waste and extra water combine to make a urine. After passing the kidneys, the urine flows through two small tubes called ureters. The ureters lead to the bladder, which holds the urine. From the bladder, the urine is pushed into the urethra, bringing the urea out of the body.
So what is meant by the endocrine system? Endocrine system influences almost every cell, organ, and the function in our body. The endocrine system is in charge of the body process that happens slowly. The main base of the endocrine system is the hormones and the glands. The hormones transfer the information and instruction from one set of cells to another. Many different hormones move through the bloodstream. It is made up of the pineal gland, hypothalamus, pituitary, parathyroid, thyroid, thymus, adrenal, pancreas, ovaries, and testes. The endocrine system is the major controller of the excretory system. As level compound and fluids are monitored, kidney function must be constantly altered to provide the best internal environment for our cells. Let's say if you are dehydrated, caused by the dehydria, sweating, or vomiting, the hypothalamus detects the changes, so less urine will be produced. Our kidneys are tied to the endocrine system which adrenal gland position. The water balance. Water balance is important. The water concentration of the body is monitored by the osmoreceptors in the hypothalamus, which detect the concentration of the electrolytes in the extracellular fluid. The concentration of the electrolytes in the blood rise when there is water loss caused by the excessive perspiration, inadequate water intake, or low body volume due to the blood loss. An increase in the blood electrolyte levels result in a neural signal being sent from the osmoreceptor in hypothalamic nuclei. The hypothalamus produces a polypeptide hormone known as ADH, which transports to and released from the posterior pituitary gland. The principal action of ADH is to regulate amount of water excreted by the kidney. As ADH causes direct water reabsorption from the kidney tubule, salts and waste are concentrated in what will eventually be excreted as urine. Another hormone responsible for maintaining electrolyte concentration in extracellular fluids is aldosterone, a steroid hormone that is produced by the adrenal cortex. It promotes the reabsorption of water to maintain proper water balance. Aldosterone maintains proper weight by the enhancing sodium and potassium secretion from the extracellular fluid of the cells in kidney tubules. The reabsorption of sodium also results in osmotic reabsorption of water that alters blood volume and blood pressure.
In order to survive and function properly, your tissues and organs need the oxygenated blood that your circulatory system carries throughout the body. When the heart beats, it results in two forces. The first force, systolic pressure, occurs as blood is pumped out of the heart into the arteries. The second force, diastolic pressure, is created as the heart rests between heartbeats. These two forces are each represented by numbers in blood pressure reading. For an average adult, blood pressure reading is considered normal if it is below 120/80 mmHg. What happens when you have high blood pressure? Is it lead to kidney damage or failure? The primary way that high blood pressure causes harm is by increasing the workload of the heart and blood vessels, making them work harder and less efficiently. Your kidneys are a pair of regulatory organs for secretory. The kidneys help remove waste from blood, regulate blood volume and pressure, and filter waste through urine. Kidney damage is defined as the presence of structural or functional abnormalities or damaged markers such as abnormal components in blood and urine. One of the leading causes and a symptom is high blood pressure or hypertension, impaired kidney function by damaging renal blood vessels and reduced circulation to the organs. Uncontrolled high blood pressure can cause arteries around the kidneys to narrow, weaken, and harden. These damaged arteries are not able to deliver enough blood to kidney tissues. High blood pressure can damage the larger blood vessels leading to your kidneys and smaller vessels inside the kidneys. It also results in lower GFR, which is glomerular filtration rate. That means your kidneys are not working properly. Damaged kidney arteries do not filter blood well. Kidneys have small finger-like nephrons that filter the blood. Each nephron receives its blood supply through tiny hair-like capillaries, the smallest of all blood vessels. When the arteries become damaged, the nephrons do not receive the essential oxygen and nutrients. Thus, the kidneys lose their ability to filter blood and regulate the blood hormones, acid and salt in the body. Healthy kidney produce aldosterone to help the body regulate blood pressure. Kidney damage and uncontrolled blood pressure each contribute to a negative spiral. More arteries become blocked and stop functioning. How healthy your kidneys are can affect your blood pressure and vice versa. Which is, if you have high blood pressure, then you are more likely to have kidney disease. Likewise, if you have kidney disease, this can sometimes cause high blood pressure or hypertension.
Through the discussion just now, we can conclude that all the three systems is closely related to each other. The blood from the circulatory system circulates through the body and passes through the kidney, where urea is removed from blood and water are reabsorbed. Guess what? The mastermind behind the excretory system is the endocrine system itself. Overall, we hope that this video will be beneficial for you in understanding more about this topic. Till we meet again in the future, goodbye everyone!